Hello, I'm Mario Goichai, chef and owner of Mr. G's Chop House in Shelby Township. We're located on Van Dyke between 25 and 26 on the west side of the road. Today on Cooking with Mario, we're making tacos two different ways. One with crispy shrimp, one with crispy cod. Let's get cooking. All right, so we're doing two different tacos. We have a fish taco, so we're using some cod here. We're gonna dredge both. We're gonna do a fish taco and a shrimp taco. Gonna be dredged. We have some seasoning for the dredge here, a little bit of buttermilk, and then we're gonna make two different sauces. So that's gonna be, one is gonna be like a tomato relish. The other is gonna be a spicy aioli, which we need the mayo and the sriracha for. We have our flour tortillas that we're gonna grill up. For the salsa, we have fresh tomato, lime, lemon, mangoes, onions, cilantro, everything fresh. Lettuce, a little bit of chili flakes. You can do the whole spread like this. Takes a little bit of prep work, but afterwards, super easy cleanup. So this is really nice to make for the family. We're gonna be doing two different tacos, two different proteins. So we have some little baby shrimp here. And then we also have a little bit of cod, which I cut into small strips, so it's gonna fit nice and neatly on the tortilla. So what we're gonna do, we have some flour. We're gonna season this up. A little bit of garlic powder, okay? A little bit of onion, salt, pepper. All right, just gonna give this a mix. Always season. Now what we're gonna do, a little bit of buttermilk into this shrimp. You don't have to use the buttermilk, but I like it. It just gives the shrimp a little bit kind of a thicker coating. It's a little bit extra crispy. All right, we're gonna do the same thing here with the fish. All right. So now we got this coated shrimp. I have some oil here in the pan, right? So we're gonna do just a quick fry on these. Super delicate. They're all small pieces. They're not gonna take long to cook. Couple minutes on each side. They're gonna come out beautiful, crispy. They'll be all the way cooked through. It's gonna be really good. So I have this oil here. We're using avocado oil, which has a high smoking point, which I talk about a lot. Really important because you don't want to burn the oil. It'll end up making your food taste burnt. So we're gonna crank this up a little bit because once we drop this food or this fish and this shrimp into the oil, it's gonna bring that temperature down. So right before I put my stuff in the oil, I like to crank it up a tiny bit, okay? So we're going up to medium heat now, all right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get these shrimp out of here and I'm gonna pop them into the flour, okay? We're gonna give it a little toss, make sure it's all nice and coated. All right. And then I'm just gonna be putting these straight into the oil. You wanna make sure it's completely coated. You don't want any part of it, being wet with that buttermilk on it and then hitting the oil. You wanna make sure that everything that's hitting the oil is nice and dry and covered and coated into this flour, okay? So we're gonna come over here. I'm just gonna kind of give it a little toss. Having a nice strainer would be good for this part, but whatever, we're making it happen. Okay. Turn this temp up a little bit. All right. Take all that excess flour off so it doesn't fry in the oil here. Dropping these shrimp off. They're sizzling, okay? A little wipe. While those shrimp are working, I'm gonna get the fish in also now. Essentially, it's the same thing. So anything that you really wanna put in your tacos, you can kind of just do this same method. Okay? And what we're gonna do, since we have two different types of protein here, we have fish and we have shrimp, we're gonna make two different sauces for it as well. So now I can already hear, we got this going. That's frying up, it's sizzling, so I know it's working out just how it's supposed to be doing. You're gonna keep an eye on it, don't wanna overcook them. Just wanna make sure that they're nice and golden. All right, so while that's working, Really quick, I'm gonna make a spicy mayo. So we have some mayonnaise here in a bowl. And to that mayonnaise, I would say is about a half a cup of mayonnaise. I added about a tablespoon of sriracha. Just gonna mix this up. Super easy to make. Just a couple ingredients. Super versatile sauce also. You can use it on so many things. Grilled chicken salad, put a little bit on top. You know, whatever you please. We're gonna put a tiny bit of chili flake there, tiny bit of salt and pepper, okay? We're gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh lime, just brighten it up, because it is super rich, okay? You're also gonna thin it out a little bit like that. All right, look at that, 30-second sauce, fresh, homemade. All right, spicy mayo. Coming over here, checking on these shrimp, giving them a flip. Looks like they got about another minute to go. They are starting to get a little bit of color on them, so we're almost ready. I'm gonna turn down that heat a little bit. Adjust it as needed. You'll know when something is done frying by the sound. So when they initially went in, you know, the sizzle was a lot louder. That's kind of letting you know that it's taking the moisture out of whatever's being fried. So what's going on here is the exterior is getting super crispy. There's not much moisture left on the exterior. So now you're gonna hear that sizzle kind of go down. It's gonna tell you, you know, it's talking to you. It's letting you know, hey, I'm almost ready. So we got the sauce for that one. Next, we're gonna make a quick kind of salsa. All right, so we have some fresh chopped up tomato, cherry tomato, cilantro. I absolutely love herbs. If you know me, herbs. So we got tomato, cilantro, fresh lime juice now. Okay. Keep going here. More lime juice. It'll all kind of just suck it up. We're going to add some very finely diced onion. I don't like huge chunks of onion, but nice finely diced just to give it some good flavor. Okay, we're going to mix this up. A little bit of salt and pepper here. Okay. So this is getting quiet. That's how I know it's done. We'll use this. Look at that. So good. What was that? 2 minutes, guys? 2 minutes to cook these? How easy is this? You know, we're making food that everybody can enjoy. We're making food that you can make at home. Always, when stuff comes out of the oil, you want to season. Season. Okay, so we got salt and pepper. Now we're going to go in with the cod here. The oil's already a good temperature. We already know that. Okay, it's got that nice sizzle. This cod's not going to take long to cook at all because it's such a thin piece. All right. Now, getting back to this kind of salsa that we're making here. So actually, let me show you. I popped open a mango. So just be careful. Same kind of rule as if you're doing an avocado. Kind of want to pop your knife in. You'll kind of feel where that large seed is. And then slowly, you know, work your way around. This thing's dangerous. Same thing with this. One of the most dangerous things in the kitchen. It's got that pit in there. You don't know, sometimes your knife can go right through it. So just be really careful when you're opening these up. Public service announcement, you know? So anyway, we're going to score the fruit in here. Kind of just going to the bottom, to the skin. You don't want to press too hard. But we're going to score it the long ways, and we're going to go across to kind of cube it up. Okay? So you're getting these nice kind of evenly sized cubes. All right? Now we're going to do is going to scoop it out. Okay? So look at that. Scooping it out. Nice clean pieces of mango. All right? To this, you can add vinegar if you like, maybe like a little red wine vinegar, but you know, we already put some acid in it, which was the lime juice. Okay? So this actually, you know, is really good. You can make it fresh, you can make it ahead of time. You know, you make this and it'll definitely last you a few days in your refrigerator as well. I'm going to put a tiny bit of chili flake just because I like spice. I'm going to give it a taste, see where we're at. That's fantastic. That makes me happy right there. So, now, we're going to grill these up. We're lucky we have a char grill here. If you don't have a char grill at home, turn your oven on, 350, pop these in your oven on a rack. Give it 2-3 minutes till they get nice and soft and pliable, and then they're ready to go. So here, we're going to drop these down. Okay. You can hear this fish going. I can see it starting to get a nice crust on it. I would say we're halfway there. I mean, how easy is this, guys? Let's clean up a little bit. We'll start plating things up just in a second here. I'm going to do a little avocado. So like I said earlier, pop your knife in, kind of just work around. Don't put no pressure with the knife. Don't put no pressure with your hand. Real gentle. Boom. That's how you do it. Safe. Same thing. Kind of like how we did with the mango. You're just going to take your knife and you're going to make some slices. Don't press too hard. The avocado is soft. Okay? Ooh. All right. So the fish is done now. Okay. We're going to pull this out. Looks good. Here we go, one by one. This is beautiful. Nice, crispy. We're going to season it up like always. There we go. A little salt and pepper. Okay. If you like, you can dust a little bit of Cajun on there. If you really love garlic, hit it with a little bit of garlic and onion. Paprika. Smoked paprika is really good with this. So whatever you like. Okay. Now, we got our tortillas here. Got a little excited with a couple of them, but it's all good. So here we go. We have our fried cod, okay? One piece on each, looks like it's enough. I have a piece extra, so we're just gonna put it here like so. Now, I mean, it's up to you. What do you like? I mean, do you wanna go with the spicy mayo? Do you wanna go with the salsa? For this one, I think I'm gonna go with the salsa. I'm actually gonna give it a little bit of fresh iceberg lettuce to give it that nice fresh crunch. Okay. Don't need too much. You can just layer it on just like this. Get a nice spoonful of this fresh mango salsa. It's nice, tropical. If we got a little bit of cilantro, you know, I love to garnish things here, so a little bit extra doesn't hurt. This is one dish. This is looking really good. It's smelling amazing. It's got a lot of nice different elements to it, from sweet to salty to crunchy. Fantastic. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put some lettuce here as a bed for our shrimp. Okay. Just a little thin cut on this. All right. This will be our base. And we're going to take these shrimps here. Just going to pop them right on top. It smells so good. They're nice and crispy. They're plump. Gonna have a really good texture when you bite into this. Okay? Now with this one, personally, I really like spicy mayo with these shrimp. So we're gonna give it a nice dollop of that. With the spicy mayo, to balance it out, the smooth, creamy, cool texture of avocado is going to work perfectly. So I already made the slices in there, so it's kind of already just coming out in pieces. So we're going to get this avocado here. Okay. And then if you like, you can go crazy. You have some leftover mango. You can pop that on there as well. A little bit of salt and pepper here for that avocado that we just added. And here we go. Really quick, easy meal. We made 2 different kinds of tacos. We got the shrimp and we got the cod. Try it out. Super easy. Let us know how it is. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Cooking with Mario. We made some delicious tacos with crispy shrimp and crispy cod. Really hope that you guys check this out and try this at home. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Thanks again for watching today, guys. If you like what you saw today on Cooking with Mario, go ahead and follow us, the Mitt TV on YouTube. Click on the notification bell and subscribe. I hope to see you again soon on Cooking with Mario.